liftoff of the Falcon 9 and DART on NASA's first planetary defense test to intentionally crash into an asteroid.
Welcome to the New Mexico Museum of Space History's Space Update for December 2021. Let's find out what's going on out there.
1.
NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, DART, the world's first full-scale mission to test technology for defending Earth against potential asteroid or comet hazards, successfully launched on November 23, 2021. DART is headed to the moonlet Dimorphos. The spacecraft will impact the body at 4 miles per second sometime between September 26th and October 1st, 2022. Changes in Dimorphos' orbit will help scientists refine computer models for a better understanding of impact as a method for deflecting dangerous asteroids that may threaten Earth in the future. Meanwhile, on Mars, exploration continues with both the Perseverance and Curiosity rovers, still actively carrying out science. Curiosity completed its 9th year on the surface in August and is still going strong. After having covered over 16 miles in that time, Curiosity is gathering important data about the Martian environment and geology, paving the way for human exploration. Meanwhile, at Gale Crater, Perseverance has completed almost a full year of checkouts and investigations, including the deployment and testing of the Mars helicopter Ingenuity. Over the coming months, the rover will be headed towards a giant river delta, looking for signs of past or present life in the finely layered deposits. The most promising samples will be collected and stored on the surface for a future mission to return to Earth. Moving closer to home, the Hubble Space Telescope suffered a fault on October 25th that forced it into safe mode. The fault was caused by a loss of internal data synchronization messages. Since shutdown, NASA has been methodically and carefully bringing Hubble's 4 main science instruments back online without any repeat of the original problem, finally returning the telescope to full operation as of December 6, 2021. In other space telescope news, the long-awaited Webb Space Telescope is on the pad in French Guiana, completing final checkouts while it awaits its long-delayed scheduled launch date of December 22nd. If the launch is successful, Webb's first week in space will be a nail-biter, as the telescope goes through a very complicated deployment process utilizing hundreds of parts that simply have to work. If successful, Webb will become our largest space-based telescope, with the ability to examine exoplanets in detail and peer back to the very beginnings of our universe. Stay tuned.